Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Check it out, man. We're about to do these previews, but first, I want to get into the sponsor that I've got, and this is actually good because you get something extra out of this. I'm going to give you a free video, exclusive. How's that? Well, anything that you buy off of Beautiful Halo, all their sweet, beautiful merchandise, which is all licensed through Marvel, DC, and whoever else they're using, but mainly those two, you get some kind of cool wearable merchandise. And when you actually get the receipt and the products themselves in hand, you simply send me, redact whatever you need to redact out of it. I don't need your credit card information or anything like that. Just send me, make sure I can see on the receipt your name and how many of these things you purchased. I confirm this stuff with Beautiful Halo. All of a sudden, bada bing, bada boom, I send you a free video, an exclusive video that nobody else gets to see, just you. What's it going to be? Well, that's the surprise. But I'm pretty sure you're going to like it. Yeah. So there's that. So if you guys are interested in a special free video, free video with a purchase that you're going to wind up buying merchandise anyway, not through me, but through Beautiful Halo instead, make sure you use my link and send all the information. Boom, once it's verified, you get yourself a free video. Let's get on to the previews, guys. Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and let's try and do a little on the horizon good stuff here. So this is, the beginning of December is about to show up, and this is going to be the February previews. So the previews for the December issue is actually all the February stuff, so 2 months in advance. Also, just going to take a really quick look at this thing. My comic book store had it. Some little advertisement thing for young animals. I really just don't dig young animal. I have no interest in this whatsoever. It's like some stuff they're like, oh look, you can look at some of the stuff isn't even here. Like there's a thing about Robot Man. They say, oh, on page such and such, I gotta count the pages because y'all can't put page numbers up on top. Not with that. Anyway, yeah, there's not a lot in here. There's seriously not a lot in here at all. I don't know if anybody liked Shade the Changing Girl. I didn't really like it. I tried. I really genuinely tried. Just couldn't do it. Here's some Doom Patrol. This is supposed to be the Metal Man stuff. Yeah, I guess a little bit. Tiny bit. But no, not really. Yeah, this was you know what the best part of this was? Black and white images in here of the people who are involved and stuff. It's cool to actually see what some of these people look like. Yeah. That's really about it. That's like the best I could say for this stuff. Here's Gerard Way, the guy who's pretty much in charge of all the young animal stuff. He's like, I can't believe they let me do this stuff. Because, yeah. Okay, here. Toss that on the floor. Okay, so we got these guys here. We're going to start off with the DC stuff. Then we'll do the Marvel stuff. Then we'll get to the preview stuff. Finishing up with the toys in the back of that. Okay, so we've got DC previews. This was a fairly, I don't know, almost a know-nothing month. Not a lot happens here. This is cool. The stuff with the Flash, 750 issues. They're going to be doing the same thing with Wonder Woman. They're going to be doing the same thing with all these characters. When they come up, it's like, yay, 750 issues. I guess, when we get to 75 issues, it's like, yeah, that's a big deal. So now 750, same thing, just, times 10. So the Flash Age is going to begin there. It's still Joshua Williamson, so I'm positive it's going to be good. It's just they're also throwing a bunch of other people in here too, which I'm usually not happy with. Marvel's been doing that a lot, these compilation books, and I really just don't dig them, the themed books, as opposed to the actual book. So this might be good, and it might also be Marvelish. We got James Tynion IV and Peter J. Tomasi. Wow, you just got like literally two of the best writers DC has to put together Batman, Pennyworth, R.I.P., probably a one-shot. Yeah, so $5, 48 pages. It's pretty good. Oh, definitely a one-shot. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're really going through with the whole, Arthur is dead thing. Cool. Alfred is dead thing. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. And again, honestly, I don't care. It's not the way to define an event. So, and it's a shame that it took these guys to do it when It's King who killed him. Literally, to me, it just tells me, it's like, dude, you don't have it anymore. You just don't have it anymore. Go and do something else, dude. You can't do Batman. We're done. Conversation is over. Amethyst. So they're going to be doing this. This is the Wonder Comic. Like, what the hell is Wonder Comics, my peeps? What is Wonder Comic? Huh? I mean, like, there was supposed to be the black label. There's supposed to be the regular stuff, the black label, the zoom, and the ink. Right? All this stuff, like, made a video on it. We did a big thing about it. And all of a sudden, like, yeah, zoom and ink, we're not going to do it anymore. It's like, okay. So then you bring in Wonder Comics. Well, what's Wonder Comics? Wonder Comics is supposed to be the kids' stuff? Okay, so it's not for me. That's what you're basically saying now, right? They turn around, they're going to talk about, oh, yeah, man, hey, check it out. We got not just black label stuff. We're going to get rid of the hell was that other stuff? What was the other one? The Young Animal. They said they're going to get rid of, I don't even know what Young Animal is, man. Gerard Way just running around doing stuff. What the heck is the other one they said they're going to get rid of? That actually frustrates me now. Because they got rid of it, and it's like, it was basically this. It was basically this, the Wildstorm stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't know what the hell they're doing anymore in DC. I don't know what they're doing anymore. Amy Reeder's going to reinvent Jump World with a new Amethyst series. I will check it out. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to check out issue number 1. If she has me smitten, absolutely smitten, by issue number 1, okay, good. If not, I'm out of here. So, yeah, you got 1 issue. Yep, I told you this wasn't going to end. DC Unkillables, issue number 1. I told you it wasn't going to end. But then I see what this is all about, and I'm like, oh, yeah, how did that slip past me? They didn't really go over the villains very much. They had Harley in it. They had Poison Ivy in it. They didn't really have any of the villains in it. Well, what happened to the villains? What were they doing? Well, now they're going to tell us with Unkillables. So yeah, I was right, but I'm okay with being right. I'm totally okay with being right. So DC's Deceased Unkillables. Let's check it out. Crime and Passion. We got DC's Crimes of Passion with it's James Tynion IV, Steve Orlando. I'm sure it's going to be good. Okay, Cynic Grace is going to be jumping on this too. Oh, Dave J. Baruchel. What the hell? He's leaving. He's a part owner of Chapter House Comics. He's one of the dudes that was the actor in like Tropic Thunder and a couple other movies like that. What up with that? What up with that? He's coming over here and he's going to be doing some stuff. Anyway, the Green Lantern Season 2. Okay, Grant Morrison, you had your chance. I really liked the first series. It kind of started to fall off, and I could see where you were going with it, and I didn't like the direction you were going with it. I've been telling you guys for a long time now, I'm just really not into the whole, what are those guys called? The other guys that they were fighting. I just don't care. I can't even bring myself to get interested in something like that. The Dark Stars. Once they started going the route with the Dark Stars, like that one issue was pretty cool, and then I was like, oh, they're just going to keep doing this. Oh, they're going to cancel Green Lantern and start doing the Dark Stars series instead. Oh, yeah, wow, that sounds like something I want to read. Not. Read the first issue, I skipped on the next 2. Now they're like, oh, we're going to reboot season 2. It's just another way to sell an issue number 1. If you can't keep people interested in the first place, you got no right doing the comic book, all right? So, question answered. Problem solved. Nope, I will not be reading issue number 1. I'm just not interested. I just don't care. Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. This doesn't look like it's something that I'm going to want to read. Just by looking at the art, the way that they're actually drawing her in this, it doesn't look like the Harley I'm interested in. I'm not interested in the dopey, oh, hey, Mr. J, how you doing? No, I can't do that. Not interested. So I'll probably still keep on looking at the regular Harley Quinn series, but yeah, this doesn't look like something I'm going to be interested in. With the way the art is, this looks like it's going to be one of those hoity-toity kind of things that I'm not a fan of. So nope, not for me. Leviathan Dawn. Nope, I'm on a Brian Michael Bendis boycott. I boycott somebody from Marvel too. We'll get there when we get to the Marvel reviews. So yeah, Leviathan Dawn. This right here. This is a picture of me not caring. Right there in the mask. That's probably me right there. Yep, that's just me in there, completely indifferent. Okay, we got 2 facsimile editions that they're going to be showing. Sweet. So first issue of Green Lantern way back in the day, and then the Flash. This is actually the one where they introduced the multiverse in it, and we didn't even realize it was happening while it was happening, but it was. It was. So that's really awesome. Joe Hill, going to be writing for the Hill House Comics, The Plunge, out of DC's Black Label. I don't care. I'm going to read it because I have been so in love with everything that Joe Hill has done. I loves me some Stuart Immonen. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to love this or not, but I'm going to read it. I'm going to see. So like, yeah, Terror at the Sea. Sounds like Cthulhu to me. I'm going to check it out, baby. What we got over here? Let's turn this. Powers, Best Ever. First original, Powers graphic. You already lost my interest. Superman Villains, #1. Brian Michael Bendis. You already made me lose my interest. Wow, Jodie Houser's in this, and I loves me some Jodie Houser. You know what I don't? I loves me some Matt Fraction. Loves me some Greg Rucka. You know what I don't love? Brian Michael Bendis. Boycotted. Year of the Villain. Hell Arisen. Ooh, that looks interesting. Especially with James Cheney IV doing it. You know what doesn't interest me? Year of the freaking Villain. Dude, like, we really are going to be doing this for an entire year? That wasn't a joke. That's not just like a title or something like that. They're actually going to be doing a whole year of this stupid freaking Year of the Villain crap. My God, kill me now. Over here, the comic book that they absolutely do not want me to read. They do not want me to read. And I even said, if DC doesn't want me to read stuff, all they got to do is put together or put a book with John Romita Jr. doing the artwork. Oh, guess what they decided to do? I was reading Action Comics, and they're just like, oh, well, you know, you're reading a Brian Michael Bendis book. That's not enough to get you to boycott the book? Fine, we're going to throw John Romita Jr. into too. We got to look at let's honestly look at this, all right? This is clearly Leviathan over there, right? And this is, I don't know what the hell that is. It looks like a goofy-ass Dr. Doom. Just kind of thrown together. He's kind of fat around the waist. Got a dad bod. Got a spare tire going. I don't know what the hell that is done. I guess that's supposed to be Sinestro back there. No mustache. But it's got the pink, magenta, purplish looking face. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I don't know what that is. That's supposed to be like Apex Lex? I think that's supposed to be Apex Lex. That looks like the colors of them. But, you know, drawn really terribly badly, like doesn't deserve to be in comics or doing anything ever. You know, it's just me. I gotta admit, this is a very inspiring looking Superman. You know, with the face that doesn't look right at all. It looks like he just can't get right. And then that little tiny S on there. It's not an S. It's a symbol of hope. Problem is, it's hopeless if you can't see the goddamn thing. What the hell am I looking at here? What the hell is wrong with you, DC Comics? What the hell is wrong with your brains? Who, in the name of God, looks at this absolute trash pile and says, ooh, yeah, that's how we're going to sell comics? What the freak? That is how you sell comics. And who is this guy? Lucio Perillo. I don't know who you are. You be John Doe. This is freaking awesome. This is amazing. This is a heaping, steaming pile of freaking dumpster refuse. This is disgusting. This is an embarrassment. My God, DC. What the hell happened to you people? Here, they decided to make Aqua Baby born. I don't know what the name's going to be. It's like Yoda Baby Yiddle. Gonna make it. Maybe there. I'm really put off by that stuff, man. Kelly Sue DeConnick doing a freaking awesome job. Robson Roca, kicking ass, taking names. Daniel Enriquez, look at that. She got it. My lump, my hump, my lovely lady lump. Whatever, man. My lovely Zebel hump. Anyway, yeah, so Mira's going to be giving birth to the Aqua Baby. Keep, what's his name? Black Manta really far away from that because you know how that works. I haven't seen any mention of that, though, so I don't know what they're... Like, are they ignoring that happened? That's really weird, man. Anyway, who owns Batgirl? I don't know. I don't read Batgirl anymore. Y'all let me know if Batgirl's any good. Maybe I should consider jumping on it. You know, since I'm not reading freaking Batman. Here, but James Cheney IV. He's on these, so... Yeah, maybe they'll be interesting to read. I'm pretty sure they will be. Like, I'm actually really excited to see James Cheney IV on it. And I actually get to start reading Batman again. I wonder, like, did I forget who he is? Because honestly, I haven't read Batman in such a long time. It's ridiculous. Oh, man. I don't know what to do with that. I feel like they should just start back from #1 and call it Batman, The Apologetics. Okay, Batman Beyond, issue number 41 with Jurgens. Batman Curse of the White Knight, Sean Murphy, featuring Sean Murphy. This is pretty cool. Wayne and Asriel, like those families getting together and kicking butt, taking names. What do you call it? Batman's thinking about actually revealing who he's supposed to be. So I like that. I like that. I'm gonna check that out. The Batman's Grave. Yeah, I fell off this. Sorry. Batman the Outsiders. Brian Edward Hill. Dexter Soy Boy Soy. I love it. I love it. This is a really good book. Really good book. You don't even need these amazing covers. I'm still gonna buy it. But I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you do some amazing covers. It's pretty good right there. But wow. Hello, Tyler Kirkham. So, Batman Superman issue number 7. I'm glad this is going past issue number 6. Joshua Williamson is doing a bang-up freaking job on this. Awesome. Catwoman. Joel Jones is still on that. Detective Comics 1020. Peter J. Tomasi. I'm sure this will be amazing. We got Two-Face coming back. And also Harvey Dent. That sounds... wow. That sounds almost obnoxious. But I love it. I love this freaking variant cover right there. Wow. Damn, oh, drumstick holding up my books. It's like a paperweight. I haven't played the drums in about 3 weeks now, so it kind of is a paperweight. Flash, already talked about this. What do we got here? Flash forward. We're finishing this up. Issue number 6. We done. I don't know what Genlock is. I don't think I'll be reading that. I don't know anything about it. I don't find myself interested. Gotham City Monsters. Cool. Harley Quinn issue number 70. I like what Sam Humphries has been doing with this. I'll probably jump on this. Let's see. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I know a bunch of ladies who are jumping on this, so that's cool. If that's the demographic, then it's definitely working. Because seriously, I actually know several women who don't actually read a whole lot of comics at all. Like, they spuriously read comics, but like, ooh, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, yeah, I'll read that. And they're actually like that, putting it in pull lists and comic book stores, and people teaching them how to use pull lists, whatever. Yeah, man. So that's cool. Okay, cool. If that's your audience, that's what you're doing. It's Jody Houser. I'm sure this is going to be awesome. So good. Not my cup of tea apparently, but yeah, sweet. We got Hawkman number 21. Really good book. Robert Medidi's going to be doing the Justice League pretty soon. Cute. He-Man, Masters of the Multiverse, Tim Seeley. Wasn't overly impressed, but, you know, bang. Inferior 5, really good book, going up to issue number 12. I'll probably wait until the whole thing is done, and then I'll check it out. Joker, Harley Quinn, Criminal Insanity. Issue number 3, the final issue of this is going to come out in February. Cool. Joker, Killer Smile, also coming out in February, issue number 3 from Lemire, because it was delayed. It was pushed back 2 months, so here are the 2 months. So January, February, I guess. Anyway, Justice League Dark, issue number 20. Great book. Ram V and James Cheney IV. What the frig? I've seen some Ram V books. They're usually pretty good, but I wonder why that's going on. Anyways, taking like a back seat for whatever reason. We have got Justice League issue number 40 and 41 by Venditti. What did I just say? What did I just say? Plus we got the, that looks like the Eradicator on there. So that looks pretty cool. Digging on it. Digging on it. Justice League Odyssey. Whatevs. Legion of Superheroes. Bendis. Lois Lane issue number 8. We'll probably find out what's going on in the Superman issues, as though I care. No, I don't. With Lois Lane. Loves me some Rucka. Loves this book. Love that book. I think that's supposed to be, what, the final issue of Mad Magazine? I don't remember. But anyway, Mad Magazine, cool. I thought number 11 was supposed to be the final issue. I don't know. I never read it, so whatever. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Boo. Martian Manhunter issue number 12 of 12. Yeah. Metal Men issue number 5. Cool. I think they're going to keep on I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, but it seems like they're just going to start throwing in a bunch of new characters with each issue, hoping that people are going to buy it, you know, because. Sorry, bud, you can't make comic books specifically for speculators because there's not nearly enough speculators. Nightwing number 69, those days are over. I'm dead serious. Those days are over now. You cannot make a business by only appealing to speculators. Red Hood Outlaw number 43. RWBY 5. Shazam number 11. Issue number 8 just came out this week. 9, 10, 11. Okay, sweet. So that means that it should be fully on schedule now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, Dale Eaglesham is back. It's just been delayed, I think, because of Eaglesham. But hey, the art was beautiful, so I figure it was worth it. Suicide Squad, issue number 3. Supergirl, issue number 39. we have got, wait a second, so they're bringing back Suicide Squad with Tom Taylor? Okay, good to know. Is that Killer Shark? Superman number 12, Bendis, whatever. Superman smashes the Klan. How many of these are they making? 80 pages? And it's issue number 3? I just don't care that much about this old TV series that had that gave away the codes to the passwords and whatnot to the Ku Klux Klan back in the day. Just doesn't, yeah, cool. I love the idea of the history a lot more than the story itself. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen loves me some Fraction. Don't like this. Adam Glass, look at that, and Robbie Thompson doing some Teen Titans issue number 39. Sexy. Oh, the Ring of Jin. Probably going to find out. I bet you that's the Iblis dude. I'll bet you that's the Iblis dude. Terrifics number 25. Titans Burning Rage is one of those Walmart exclusives. Finally coming to the regular comic book store. Wonder Woman, issues number 85 and 86. It's no longer synchronized with the Flash issues. That kind of bugs me a little bit. Did anybody see the issue number 75 cover, variant cover by Stanley Art Germ Lau? Because holy crap, it's Art Germ. We should actually change the term. Like, you look up Urban Dictionary, instead of saying, dude, that's gorgeous, you'd be like, dude, that's Art Germ. Because, yeah, it means about the same thing. Wonder Woman Dead Earth. This is Daniel Warren Johnson. Daniel Warren Johnson did the, what the heck was it called? This is going to be Black Label, which is going to be important, I think. He did Murder Falcon, which was freaking awesome. So if he's doing Wonder Woman, Black Label, Dead Earth, yeah, I'm going to buy it. I'm probably going to love it. So I'm looking forward like crazy to that. Here we got Young Animal. This was actually pretty good, the first issue. Far Sector, issue number 4. Probably going to read it. I'm probably going to buy it, read it, review it. I'll see what's up. Anti-Hero. Issue number 2 of Far Sector's not out yet, so there's that. But I liked issue 1. Go check out the review for that. Lost Carnival, a Dick Grayson novel. That's actually a good idea. That's actually a really freaking good idea. Basket Full of Heads, issue 5. Really good book. Daphne Byrne, issue number 2. Dollhouse Family. This is Hill House, but it's by Mike Carey. This is issue number 4. This was pretty fun. The Low Woods. Cool. But they're adding a bunch of horror. I like it. Books of Magic. The Dreaming. Cat Howard. Is she related to Teeny? We got House of Whispers 18. John Constantine Hellblazer. Issue number 4. Last God. Whoa. Issue 5. I thought this was only going to issue 3. Okay, good to know. Lucifer, issue number 17. Dial H for Hero, Wonder Twin, Young Justice. He's going to imitate Thor. Cute. Issue number 12 is the final issue, unless they decide to extend it yet again. I wouldn't mind if they did. I still read the book. And here's all this good stuff here. These are the dollar comics. So, dollar comics for the month will be of this particular month of February. First appearance of Black Mask. Shed of the Bat. This is Batman Enters Arkham Asylum. Okay, so this isn't the... I could have sworn Shadow of the Bat was the first appearance of Damian Wayne. Huh. Somebody correct me. Mark of Cain. Oh, this is first appearance of Cassandra Cain. Yeah, duh. I should have known that one. Green Lantern Rebirth. Love it. This is not the Rebirth era right now. This is Green Lantern Rebirth. This is when Hal Jordan comes back to being Green Lantern again. Beautiful book. Not a fan of Ethan Van Sciver's politics at all. I think that he's a big, stupid jackass. But you got to give credit where credit's due. He's got amazing art. So there's that. Dollar Comics, Flash Rebirth. What the Rebirth story was supposed to be. But anyway, yeah, Jeff Johns doing it. Killed it. First appearance of Deathstroke, plus the fake Deathstroke up there. First appearance of Amthest in Amthest Comics. Which, this is the first appearance of Wally West. Yes, as the Flash, I believe. Okay, all this good stuff here. Alfred Pennyworth, trade paperback, cool. Gotham by Gaslight. I always call it Batman by Gaslight, but you get the gist. Arkham Asylum. Oh, yeah. The first Arkham Asylum was by Morrison. The second one was by Dan Slott. And I actually really liked that one. City of Crime. We have got Creatures of the Night. Tales of the Demon. All this good stuff. Batman Universe. Yeah, Bendis. So this is the Walmart stuff. Doom Patrol. Issue number 2. Event Leviathan. Sure. I really like this. I'm not sure why, but I really like that. Gorgeous artwork. Absolutely gorgeous artwork. Just imagine with Stan Lee. I wish that was better than it actually was. It was like they were like, hey, go give this a try. He's like, oh, sure, let me just throw anything down because I'm untouchable. Everything I do is great. No, Stanley, we love you, but you actually have to be on your A game to do your thing. Yeah, so anyway, there's all this good stuff here. Kind of want to go through this. Wonder Woman the Cheetah trade paperback. Great idea with all these different stories by different writers, artists, because heck yeah, the movie's coming out, Wonder Woman 1984. Looking forward to seeing that. Okay, let's take a look at these toys really quick. Just they keep on doing the same statue. It actually gets a little bit annoying sometimes. The animated feature stuff. Did they have an animated feature that looked like this for Batman versus Superman? Anyway, there's all this good stuff. All this good stuff. This is really cool. And chicka bang, we done. There's the Hush. I really like the Hush thing. Really like that. Okay, so let's put that to the side. Let's get on with the Wolverine stuff. Oh, I should probably mention Beautiful Halo. They're having a Black Friday sale. Yeah, go ahead and check that stuff out. Plus, hey, listen, check this out. Here's something else. If you do get something through Beautiful Halo through my thing, so that means you get the Beautiful Halo, and I see that somebody, or I'll actually ask like the name. The first name is somebody who bought something. And they'll give me that, and I can actually match it up and see that you actually did purchase something. If you do that, I'm going to actually put together a video that's going to be private, just for people who buy something through Beautiful Halo through my link. You do that, badang. All of a sudden you get yourself hooked up. Plus you're taking advantage of Black Friday sales. So that's that. And it's all throughout the entire weekend until Cyber Monday. So boom. Okay, with that said and done, how about we do some Marvel previews now. Wolverine #1, The Best is Back. This is gorgeous art. I'm going to comment on that more a little bit. I don't get it. I don't get why they're doing his Gwen Stacy book. I'll have to see why. Maybe it's because she's actually going to decide not to go back to her universe. This is going to be here because I think this is the Earth 65 Gwen Stacy. Or maybe they're going to go back in the past when Gwen Stacy was still alive. But I really don't want to see Gwen Stacy come back to life again. She should stay dead, like the actual Earth 616 Gwen Stacy. Just my opinion, but, hey, it's my channel, damn it. So Wolverine, this is also gorgeous, beautiful art. I love the way the claws are positioned there. They're not too long. The art inside, though, not a huge fan. It doesn't look bad, but like the faces, they just look like really wry smiles. His looks okay there, but yeah, and then we're going to turn the page and we're going to see Kitty Pryde. This is not a good look. I don't like this at all. Like her face on this is just straight booty. I'm not a fan. I really am not. I love this. And this kills me. I don't know what's going on. Because I usually like, I think this is Andy Kubert, if I'm right. Adam Kubert. I actually met the guy, not at a convention, which was a really cool moment. He's an amazing human being. And I follow Victor Bogdanovic on, we're actually friends on Facebook. He's a great guy, amazing art. But what I'm seeing inside the book does not look worthy of these two. So I don't really know what's going on right now. Kubert does the cover, plus there's the variant by Alex Ross. I mean, like, that's what Kubert can do. So why does the interior look like that? I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. Anyway, what is this crap here? Die cut variant cover by Chip Kidd. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you can get the use the code. Okay, good to know. The issue #1 of Volume 1. Frank Miller and Chris Claremont doing the it says it right there. facsimile edition, another facsimile edition, volume 2, issue number 1. So both issue 1s, volume 1 and volume 1, issue 1, volume 2, issue 1. And this box, baby. Yeah, I don't actually need another box right now. I actually don't need another box, but if I do, but dang, promise you I'm getting that. Marvel Tales featuring Wolverine, a whole bunch of good stuff, including when he lost his adamantium. So that's cool. This is called X-Men Fantastic Four. It's Chip Zdarsky. So while I don't understand what's going on in this, I have no clue really what's going on here. They're not giving a whole lot away. I do know that the first Fantastic Four versus X-Men, that was pretty awesome. I think that was the one where they went to visit Dr. Doom because, what's her name? Kitty Pryde was stuck in her phased form, and Colossus was stuck in his osmium steel form. So, like, he couldn't eat and stuff like that. If I remember correctly, that's how all that went. That was pretty cool. I didn't like Thing versus Wolverine because it was just goofy, but what the hell do I know? Anyway, it's Zdarsky on this, and he loves the Fantastic Four. So, you know, if his love for the X-Men is halfway as good, I'm sure this will be a really great book. Wondering why Professor X seems to be right there. Is he already back? So anyway, all these guys, as the AVX goes on, there's Jonathan Hickman and Russell Dauterman are going to be doing Giant Size X-Men, Jean Grey and Emma Frost #1. This is the beginning. This is where they start having their individual relationship, and Scott gets to join. Here's Excalibur, issue number 7. Bang, cool. Oh, X-Men number 7. So, Marauders number 7. Looks like Callisto's back. Marauders number 8. You knew that these two were going to get at it with each other one of these days anyway, right? So, better now than never. Domino looks like she's back in X-Force number 7, or they're going to try and get her back. Either way, I'm loving the idea of this. After we just saw what happened in X-Force number 2, crying. This is just a really fun book, especially since the other books are so bleak. This is a very fun book. Falcon and Winter Soldier is going to be 5 issues. Number 1 comes out in February. Cool. Got some interior art of what's going on. Sans colors. We got Ant-Man, issue number 1 and 2. Zeb Wells. Dylan Burnett. That's going to be an interesting one because we know that Dylan Burnett's art, like on Cosmic Ghost Rider and Silver Surfer Black, a lot of people didn't like it. He's literally a hit or miss kind of artist with people. Either you love him or you can't stand him, you know, because it's very subjective art. Anyway, boom, World Hive, Ant-Man, World Hive. As long as his art matches the story, then it's going to be fine, I'm sure. Donny Cates on Thor, this is going to be amazing. They're talking about Beta Ray Bill. It's going to be getting into a fist fight with him. Dale Keown doing that cover. Sweet. Ewing and Juan Cabal doing Guardians of the Galaxy. He's going to be adding to his repertoire after The Ultimates 2 and Immortal Hulk, which he's currently on and has no plans of leaving. Nebula. It's Vida Ayala. So you know what? I'm really happy with their work, Vida Ayala's. So I'm going to check out issue number 1 of Nebula. I don't know if this is going to be any good, but I am willing to give Vida a chance because I'm usually a big fan of the work that they do. I told you that there's somebody I boycott now in Marvel. Yeah, Slott is on my Bendis list. I have no interest in reading anything Iron Man 2020 at this point. I'm so done with Dan Slott. I just can't. So therefore, I'm not going to be reading anything from the 2020, including Machine Man, which kind of breaks my heart. But it is what it is. Here's the True Believers. They're going to be coming out this month. So this is actually, I'm actually talking to a guy right now trying to get my hands on this. This is Machine Man issue number 2, volume 2, not the Kirby run. This was 3 years later. After 78, this was 81, I believe. They did this run. Yep, it says it. Does that say 81 or 84? That says 84. Okay, so sorry, it was 6 years later. And all these covers are gorgeous. I actually never read any of these 4 covers, any of these 4 issues, so I never saw the covers. I didn't know they existed. But that is a like, go and check out all 4 of the covers. Book's worth getting just there alone. But apparently this is the first appearance, so speculators, first appearance of Banetronics and Arno Stark. Hey, yeah, so definitely give that a read. Definitely try and get your hands on that. Hate to say it, but the prices have already started going up a lot on eBay. But hey, the smarter people don't go to eBay for their stuff. We actually go and shop around comic book stores and see who we could talk to. First appearance of Iron Man, and I think because maybe the second one, because this is this Mark II armor. First appearance of Albert in this book. This one is the first appearance of Jocasta, right? Yes, Jocasta, and this is the first appearance of War Machine. Okay, so these are those. Okay, so we've got the other 2020 stuff, don't care. We've got Marvel's Voices. Okay, so this looks like it's a collaboration. I'm usually not interested in the collaborations anymore. All right, the Marvel issue number 1000 and issue number 1001, they were okay, but for the most part, I just, too much. And they've just been doing more and more, hoping they were going to sell more and more. No, I'm hoping they're going to see their sales dwindling, like actually pay attention and stop doing stuff like that. That being said, this one might be interesting, even though I am not the target demographic. Vita Ayala identifies as they. Roxanne Gay, she is actually gay, so double entendre kind of name. That being said, I love, and I don't mean like a lot. No, I love everything that Vita has done. Roxanne Gay, I'm glad that she's back in Marvel. She did World of Wakanda, Black Panther and the World of Wakanda, I think was the title. That was where she really brought to the forefront. What are their names again? Io and Anika, I think were their names. They were Dora Milaje, and Dora Milaje, of course, is supposed to be, besides the guardians of the Black Panther and his elite soldiers, on top of that, they're also supposed to be the betrothed of the Black Panther. So if he at any time says, hey, I want to marry one of you, then boom, that's what they're there for. It's part of their so-called contract, you know? But these two were like, screw that, I'm not into him, I'm into you. It was like they actually had a love affair, and it was really good. I think it was only like 5 or 6 issues, and it was cut off way too soon. So yeah, I'm happy to see them. Brian Stelfleet, love his art. Oh look, he's here as a writer though, and an artist. So I'm curious what he's going to do there. I can only imagine what everybody else is doing. They got Method Man here, so there's probably, by voices, it's probably going to be a spotlight on all sorts of minorities in there. So the LGBTQ community, Black community, the Latino community. So awesome. That sounds great. Again, I may take a look at this. I may flip through it a little bit because, again, right off the bat, it seems like this is, I am not the target demographic. So I can respect that and just bow out of this one. The World Outside Your Window. Sweet. It might be cool. I don't know. I'm hoping it will be. Jessica Jones, issue 3 and 4 of 6. I hate that they're only giving Kelly Thompson 6 issues of Jessica Jones on and off, on and off, on and off. Hopefully this is going to continue from the 2 digital volumes that she had. It's actually issues 1 through 3, but each issue is actually a double length issue. I've got reviews for both of them up. Both Jessica Jones books that Kelly Thompson wrote were straight to Comixology, like, digital only comics. I read them, I reviewed them, they were amazing. So hopefully this is just a continuation thereof. I really genuinely hope that it is. So that means January, we can start looking forward to that. Tarot, I really don't know what this stuff is about. I don't know if I'm going to be interested. It's only 4 issues though, so it'll probably come and go. Not a huge fan of the art at all, not even in the slightest. I'm looking at the covers, so whatevs, man. So Gwen Stacy, this is where you can actually learn about it. This, cool, whatever. Hopefully it's good. I mean, it's Christos Gage. I usually like what he does, so we'll see. Todd Nauck on art. Yeah. Star, only 5 issues. Kelly Thompson. I'm glad they're giving a lot more to Kelly Thompson. It's funny. There's a select group of people who hate Kelly Thompson and all that she does, all that she represents. The problem is there are more people interested in the Kelly Thompson stuff than there are those people who are naysayers, which is always hysterical. Venom Island over here, issue number 23 of Venom. They're ramping up for another Venom event, and I love that they're doing that. Ravencroft. This is basically let's see, what the heck is the name of? Okay, there's crap. There's Arkham Asylum, but there's also that's the mental asylum. I can't Blackgate. Blackgate Prison is the actual maximum security prison that's in Gotham City, but Arkham Asylum is where the bad guys usually go because that's the criminally insane place. Ravencroft is basically a hybrid of both. So if they're doing something about Ravencroft, I think that's a great idea. I think this is the first time they ever did that. If so, it's about damn time. Symbiote Spider-Man, Alien Reality. Basically, this is Spawn. Whatever, man. I'm down with it. This looks funny. Peter Parker, the Spider Supreme. It's Peter David doing this. So yeah, I'm down with this. He's been doing a whole bunch of these, 5-issue limited series or whatever. So, and with Greg Land. So this is just another one. I'm not complaining. Amazing Spider-Man is just fantastic. Can't argue with how good it is. Spider-Ham, not interested. Spider-Man Venom Double Trouble. The first issue was actually pretty good. Just reviewed it 2 weeks ago, but whatevs. I don't think I'll be getting number 2. Amazing Mary Jane. I think this is the final issue. This is a really good series, man. I'm going to be sad to see it go. Ghost Spider. Love this series. My views have dwindled on this. Either I'm doing a bad job reviewing it or people just don't care about the book. I actually kind of hope it's more of the former than the latter, but hey. Amazing Spider-Man Daily Bugle, 5-issue limited series. I like that they're doing stuff like this. Miles Morales Spider-Man, Invasion of Brooklyn Visions begins. Gee, this basically Kitty, his secret journal. We didn't know that he was going to wind up losing that. It's cool, man. Selden Ahmed's doing a great job, so I'm looking forward to it. Don't care about Spider-Verse. Black Cat issue number 9. She's going to steal something from Wolverine. That's just insanity. Why would you do such a thing? Morbius issue number 4. Sweet. His books don't usually do very well, but they got a new character. It looks like she's debuting here in issue number 4. It's up to you. Go and take a look at issue number 3 when that comes out, the month prior. That means January. Because there's a chance that this will be the first cameo appearance of this character. Hey, speculator, it's about taking a risk. So, what is it, a $3.99 risk? Yep, a $3.99 risk. So, Scream, Curse of Carnage, whole bunch of good stuff coming up here. They're giving the sales pitch for Jaws in here. She's going to be going into the water and finding something. I know it looks like the symbiote demon, but symbiote dragon, I should say. But hey, man, you're going to compare yourself to Jaws. You damn well better do a good job. But honestly, Clay McLeod Chapman, Christopher Mooneyham, I think they can. Amazing Spider-Man, Black Cat Strikes Back, cute. Dennis Hopeless Hallam. I haven't been feeling his work lately. I don't know what it is, honestly, because I used to absolutely love his work. Now I'm just kind of like, it's fun. He's been doing too much of the Gamerverse. Oh, son of a gun, look, Gamerverse. See? He's just really doing the Gamerverse stuff. This is Jim Zub doing the Gamerverse. I don't know how much I'm going to like this, but I do like Jim Zub, so I'm going to give that a shot. This, I'm probably not. I just really don't care what they've been doing with the Gamerverse lately at all. Alex Ross, that's just beautiful. Doing the Marvel X, issue number 2 of 6. Alex Ross and Jim Kruger are writing it, with Will B doing the art. That's going to be really weird. Okay, anyway, so just interesting who's doing the covers. Greg Pak, Ario Anandito, they're doing the Atlantis Attacks. I will be checking that out. Hawkeye Freefall, Matthew Rosenberg, Otto Schmidt, hells to the yes. I'm not a huge fan of his face in here, but honestly, this looks like something straight off the cover of Dungeons & Dragons Volume 1. So I love this cover. It's just Doctor Strange, Surgeon Supreme, issue number 3. I'm down. Al Ewing, Joe Bennett, Immortal Hulk. Nothing else needs to be said. This is issue number 31. This is just amazing, so I'm down with it. Fantastic Four, banning Slot. Fantastic Four, Grim Noir. I love that name. This is going to be a one-shot. Jerry Duggan doing it, and Ron Garvey. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. Let's see, what else? Sorry, just not reading Ta-Nehisi. I think I'm going to wind up banning Ta-Nehisi Coates also. Boycotting him because I'm just not interested. which is a shame, which is an absolute shame. I do still read some Black Panther, though, with the Agents of Wakanda, because Jim Zub is writing that, and it's freaking amazing. I've said so much about it, I can keep on talking about it, but you just need to grab it, and then I don't need to talk about it anymore. I shouldn't have to. Ghost Rider, issue number 5. Punisher and Wolverine show up with them. It's like, ooh, Midnight Suns. Who's this guy going to be? I don't know, but I'm definitely interested in seeing it. It's classified. Spirits of Ghost Rider, Mother of Demons. That's actually Lilith on there. Both of these, it's Ed Brisson, so I'm going to check it out. Now, here we got Deadpool with Kelly Thompson writing it, Chris Bacalo. Yeah, I'm down. I'm going to readjust myself. Sorry, guys. So my voice is going to change because I'm in a different position. I guessed it, and I was right. So this is awesome. We've got, what are they calling this thing? Vox Supreme. So Donny Cates' Vox character, that it's more like a program, I guess, but it took over the Supreme Intelligence, and now it's taking over Captain Marvel. Love it. Love it. By the way, I was right. Not going to, brag or anything, but, I was right. Okay, Savage Avengers, issue number 0 and issue number 10 coming out the same month. Cool. So we're finally going to get some explanations for the Kool and Gath thing. About damn time. Nope. Boycotting Ta-Nehisi. I can't. It just doesn't feel good reading this. It's not fun at all. Jason Aaron killing it though on Avengers. The issue that just came out this week, amazing. Issue number 31 is supposed to be a double-sized book. Well, extended book. It's like 8 extra pages, but they're charging an extra $1 for it, which is weird. All these books say 32 pages for $3.99. This one's 40 pages for $4.99. That better not be 4 pages of freaking... Better not even be 3 pages of freaking advertisements. I don't want to see any advertisements. Those 8 extra pages better be my pages, man. But this actually sounds like a really good storyline, so I'm looking forward to reading that. We've got Avengers of the Wasteland. Only 5 issues, not 12 like usual, so I'm glad at that. I'm also glad that it's Ed Brisson. Yes, I'll be at least reading the first issue and seeing what's what. So only 5 issues, great. Instead of doing 12 for the sake of doing 12, because we need 2 volumes to be put out in trade paperback. Nope, not interested. Revenge of the Ghost Rider. Dennis Hopeless Hallam was working with Donny Cates on the first issue. Doesn't look like he'll be working on the other issues with him. So this could go either way. We'll see. It's not a Gamerverse book, so it could be good. But then again, Strike Force isn't a Gamerverse book, and I'm just not in love with it at all. I can't stand it. Christopher Cantwell, Salvador Larroca doing Doctor Doom. Issue number 5 is coming out. Yeah, me likey. And we're supposed to get some action between Doom and Adam Brashear, the Blue Marvel, pretty soon in this issue. So awesome. Not interested in Punisher Soviet. Issue number 1 just did not do it for me. I don't think I want to bother with the other ones. I'm not a huge fan of the Yondu books in the comic books. I just don't care. I like this version. Hate and despise this version. So yeah, whatever. It's out if you're interested. Magnificent Mrs. Marvel, issue number 12. Cool. It's okay. Hopefully she gets a big boost with the Disney Plus thing, because, yeah. Arrow, issue number 8. Not feeling it. Swordmaster, issue number 8. Looks like my buddy Ario Anandito is off the book, so if that's true, then I can just jump off it also, because I'm not feeling the book very much anymore. Valkyrie, Jane Foster, issue number 8. Yep, don't care. Oh boy, more of the Prelude books. They usually don't put any extra scenes in there. Just going to take these 2 issues and look at her career throughout the Marvel books or Marvel movies before, and then boom, throw it into these. So I usually find these to be a waste. Runaways fell off it, just started dragging on, and they're way too different than the original version of the comics. Daredevil 17 and 18 are going to drop. Target Daredevil. I love Chip Zdarsky on this book, so more. Here we go with Saladin Ahmed doing Conan Battle for the Serpent Crown, issue number 1 of 5. I'm looking forward to it because Mephisto, he's not in charge of hell anymore. That's Johnny Blaze, but he is in charge of Las Vegas. So there's that. Waiting for the Grey Hulk to show up one of these days. Las Vegas. Battle for the Serpent Crown. Go. Robert E. Howard's Dark Agnes, her first solo series, 5 issues. Becky Cloonan, Cool. Let's see if it's any good. Conan the Barbarian being taken over by Jim Zub, I believe starting with issue 13. It might also be with 12, but I'm pretty sure it's with issue 13. Because 12 is going to be the next issue that comes out, and that's supposed to wrap up the Duggan run. So, yeah. Wait, is it Duggan on there? Is it Duggan or is it Aaron? I think it's Aaron. Anyhow, so yeah. Star Wars, even though it's Charles Soule, I'm just really not interested. They're doing another freaking Darth Vader book, so, like, what the hell? What the hell? That's going to be volume 3. Star Wars Rise of Kylo Ren. Even with Soul being on, I just don't care. Love these statues. Love these statues. Boom, couple of books here. Adventure into Fear Omnibus. That could be a whole lot of fun. Yeah, that could actually be a whole lot of fun. So, a bunch of Marvel Masterworks. Marvel Masterworks I love because they got the puffy label and whatnot. Love that. Black Cat. This is actually Marvel Portfolio, Stanley Archer and Lau. So that should be really cool. If you got an extra $50 to spare, you know, disposable income, boom. All of his work for Marvel. Love it. Star Wars Darth Vader. This is actually really good. The second volume of his solo series. All these good stuff here. Boom. Chicky, bow wow. Missing a page. Annihilation Scourge. Boom. Call more volumes. I just can't dig it. Zemu. I love that Zemu is going to be coming up pretty soon. That's awesome. He's not a particularly strong character, not compared to the Hulk. He's got his hypnotism eyes and all that. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. What are we doing here? I think I missed a page. Okay. Nope. I'm going to say no. All this good stuff here. No toys in here, huh? Legends of Marvel with all these guys. Wow. Okay. The Legends of the Avengers trade paperback. Wolverine, Daughter of Wolverine. I love that. Wolverine, Daughter of Wolverine. Sure. Future Foundation. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of these left on the shelves. Still in the original packaging. Black Widow by Wade. More Black Widow. Taskmaster. This is from back in, like, what, 2002? 2007. Later than I thought. Anyway, sweet. Blood and Glory. I actually thought this was supposed to be the one with Streets of Poison in it. Turns out it's not the case. Operation Galactic Storm. And when he becomes the Cap Wolf, which is great. Kind of waiting for this regular book to come out before the collectors. Excalibur, the original version. Wolverine. Onslaught. Rocket Raccoon and Groot. That's just hysterical. You know, they got shorts on TV of that. Marvel Monograph, Art of Chris Bachalo. Fitting. Beautiful. Okay, so that pretty much sums it up here. Yeah, hey, guys, again, beautiful Halo. I'm just saying, seriously, beautiful Halo. It's, that's like the way to be, bruh. It's the way to be. Because if you get yourself something from Beautiful Halo and you show me that receipt that you bought it, and I see the matchup, when I get paid for, you know, my cut for being a sponsor for these guys, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. In fact, you take advantage of the Black Friday sales, and it's even cheaper than it usually is. I'm serious when I say your price doesn't go up just because you're using my link. Actually, your price goes down because you're using my discount. So definitely click on it through my link available below, and then bada bang, bada boom. You know, you send me a copy of that receipt, cross out, you know, the pertinent information that I don't need. Just let me be able to see your name and how many of them you purchased, you know, final price and all that, not how you paid. And then boom, it's as simple as that. I send you a free exclusive video. So just saying. All right, let's move on with the other preview stuff. So what do you say we start doing the regular previews book, yeah? Okay, you see I marked them all off in the appropriate locations because, you know. So, beautiful, as should usually be expected. Beautiful, beautiful open. I love this. This is really nice. Wow, just hit my camera. That was professional. Okay, so we got all the dynamite stuff and whatnot. There's all the stuff that you can find inside the book. Because, yeah. What's this, Harry Potter? Oh, Umbrella Academy stuff. It looks the same. Platform 9 and 3000. Okay, so we got a bust of the Mandalorian. Nah, man, I want the actual helmet, my peeps. I want to be able to put that darn thing on myself and just chill. Okay, we don't really need the Marvel and DC stuff in here because who cares? They've got their own books. So instead, just kind of want to get into the regular stuff. Oh, look at that. Here is a free book for you if you are so inclined. So there's the information. By all means, grab, take, enjoy. I'm going to finish that, put it back. Let me know in the comments, give you a little shout out. You're the one who grabbed this free previews book. Yep, we know, because we already saw that stuff. Let's skip right to... Oh, actually there's some spotlight stuff. Nope, it's just them. Okay, so image. We're going to do image first. Bada bing, bada boom. We're starting off with Savage Dragon, about to go to issue number 250. That's awesome. The After Realm, issue number 1, quarterly. Quarterly? Are they really only releasing that quarterly? Jeez. That's kind of cool. Like a Dungeons & Dragons kind of thing. So, we've got On the Stump, issue number 1. Yeah, it's pretty good art. I like that. Tartarus. Cool. One of the places in hell. In Hades, excuse me. Okay. This is here. Battle Pug. And 100% Dead Eyes. Analog. Die. Trade paperbacks here. Rat Queens. Hit Girl in India. I love that she's going on a world tour of murder. All these books here. Copra. Looks like Chopa. Putting people out of business. Oops. Philadelphia. What a great name. All these guys here. Booty, 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 booty. Okay, it's now time for Dark Horse Comics. Predator Hunters 3, 1 of 4. Cool, Chris Warner. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We got Bang number 1. That's beautiful artwork, man. I love the way the owl looks in there. Here's Blackwood, The Morning After, issue number 1 of 4. Fight Club, Hellboy, The Return of Effie Kolb. I don't know what that is. 2 issues. Tomorrow, issue number 1 of 5. They always got some issue 1s coming. Look at this. All their books are issue number 1s. Hidden Society. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Cyberpunk, The World of Cyberpunk 2077 HC hardcover, duh, and a deluxe edition hardcover. Cool. Critical Role, The Chronicles of Exandria, The Mighty Nine, sure. Dr. Mobius from the Mobius Library, and Mr. Gear. We got another Stranger Things going on. Oh, look, in issue number 2 of 4. So in January, we can look forward to another Jodie Hauser Stranger Things book. It's going to be Into the Fire. So this is going to be dealing with the pyromaniac girl. I think that's 8. I think that's her number. Alien vs. Predator, Dragon Age. Oh, man, good stuff. Lady Killer, Skull Digger. Wait a second. That's Jeff Lemire. Strayed, Triage, Impact, Abraham Stone. All these good books. Witchfinder, Frankenstein Undone, Harrow County. The Disney stuff. Let's see. Grendel. I really want to find out more about Grendel. Vampire Hunter D. More of the Umbrella Academy stuff. Okay, so let's move on to this is IDW. Guys, I'm looking at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Jenica, issue number 1 of 3. Okay, that's the female turtle. Letter to TNMT fans. Feel free to pause that there. Turtle Urban Legends, Karate Kid, Cobra Kai. Dying is easy? What? Dungeons & Dragons, Infernal Tide, Jim Zub. He can do anything in Dungeons & Dragons world that he wants. IDW does not question his power. And yeah. Crow, Lath. Actually, who's doing the Crow? Sorry. Tim Seeley. I will probably check out the Crow. Okay, Napoleon Dynamite Valentine's Day special. No thanks. Him in a comic book just isn't really that great. Transformers Galaxies, Transformers Valentine's Day special. What is this? What the frick am I looking at here? Come on, man. Transformers, the IDW Collection, Phase 2, Volume 11. Ay, G.I. Joe, issue number 6. Bow. Still waiting for issue number 2. Did I miss that? I forget, of G.I. Joe. Vader's Castle stuff. Sonic the Hedgehog. Usagi Yojimbo. Color Classics. Judge Dredd. Narcos. Mountainhead. Camp Spirit. Free Comics. What? The Untold Story of the Giveaways that fought commies, sold cars and cigars, showed how to buy a TV and avoid VD, are now saving lives. Okay, you know what? I will probably check this out. That looks pretty interesting. That looks pretty darn interesting. I'll probably check that out. Oh God, here we go. Gem of the Month. The Mueller Report graphic novel. Okay, yeah, I might decide to look at that. That's just too freaking funny. Lock and Key is coming back. Joe Hill. I probably got to go back and look at the original stuff, but the Netflix stuff is coming out soon too, so we'll see. We shall see. All this good stuff. Okay, time to move on to Dynamite Comics. Army of Darkness, like a lot of it. A little too much of it. Sure. Red Sonja. Chaos. Gorgeous character. Even more. Vampirilla. Yeah, I don't need to say a whole lot there. Christopher Priest writing. I don't know if it's still any good. That's a lot of freaking Vampirilla. James Bond Reflections. Written by Benjamin Percy. He's going to be writing the Wolverine, who did the Wolverine podcast, Long Winter. I think it's called Long Winter. James Bond stuff by Warren Ellis. Yep. Deja Thorne, Terror. Kiss Zombies. Somebody said they started reading this already. It's on issue 4, so in February. So yeah, issue 1 must have just come out. Red Sonja. Charlie's Angels versus Bionic Woman. Okay, that could actually be potentially a little bit fun. Vampirilla, Red Sonja. Vampirilla's Booty. Let's see. Oh, we're moving on to Boom Studios, baby. Ba-ba boom, bada boom. We served the people. I served man. Let's see. I had a book on it too. Alienated number 1. Eat and Love Yourself by Sweeney Boo. Wonder Pony, Something is Killing the Children, Once and Future. Probably the 2 best books that Boom Comics has out right now. But they've also got Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There's Hellmouth, both by Jordi Belair. Angel and Spike by Brian Edward Hill. We have got Ronin Island, Buffy Vampire Slayer Legacy Edition, Firefly number 14, Firefly Volume 3, The Unification War Part 3. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 3. Go and check out the toys that made us with both of these characters on them. They're both very interesting. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Heartbeat the Magicians, 4 of 5. Interesting. Folklords, The Red Mother, Ghosted in LA, Jim Henson's Labyrinth Coronation. That was really fun. Really fun book. Not just a little bit sad too, you know. Okay, after this we're just really getting to a bunch of the little stuff. I don't know how much I care about the little stuff because it's not really that big of a deal for me. We are superheroes. Good to know. Bloodshot. Which one is this? Official movie novelization. Oh, by Titan Books. How you doing? That comes out in February? Well, that's also when the freaking movie comes out. Maybe it'll come out like a week before and I could read the whole thing, get a gist. I wouldn't mind that. Anyway, I haven't seen this in my comic book store, Vampire State Building. I saw something. Oh, the trade paperback, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I just haven't seen it, and it kind of hurts. Okay, so this is mostly just a bunch of, you know, fluffy stuff. That, whatever. What is it? Is this Aftershock? Ah, okay. Action Lab, The Argus, Kill Switch, Zombie Tramp, The Man Who Effed Up Time, God Killers, Undone Blood, Pestilence, Animosity, Liquidators, Shoplifters Will Be Liquidated, or Liquidators Will Be Shoplifted. The trade paperback for the first volume of Second Coming, Goon, Grumble, Archie and the B-52s. That's probably perfect for them. Okay, I'm going to close that up. Let's turn this around. Let's look at what kind of figures and toys we have, what kind of basically the merchandise we have. I'm just going to throw it up there again really quick, guys. Go and check out the merch with my link, my specialized link at Beautiful Halo. That's beautiful. Halo. Speaking of beautiful, awesome. I don't like this figure. It just doesn't look good to me. I don't like him bald. I don't like him looking like Vin Diesel. Like, dude could have hair. This is awesome. Like the real Ghostbusters back here. That's cool. But the Barbasol can. Dodson. We've got Dodson here. So from Jurassic Park. That is really cool. Can I make my own dinosaur from this crazy stuff? Because I wouldn't complain. Okay. Okay. There's not a sale right now for Black Friday for the Stan Lee character, but honestly, I would suggest pre-ordering him. It's only like 35 Canadian, so there's that. They're always going to be putting out new toys. Go check out the new toys that made us for these guys. Yeah, that's a lot. This is cute and all, but I want an actual Mando helmet that I can wear myself. Yeah, these are nice. Birds of Prey, the Penguin. Love the Iron Giant. I hope that they make this in 6 inches because I really want a Dracula figure for my Marvel and DC characters. The Rocketeer is always going to have a special place in my heart. Bruce Lee, of course. Annabelle. These guys, the Scotty Young variants. That is awesome, frighteningly scary. I should have a wolf pelt here or something, just saying. And all these guys. Seen this so many times and tired of looking at them. Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, a lot of Star Trek. Bunch of Batmans here. Bunch of Batmans. Oh, they're going to do the new Harry Potter toys. Draco Malfoy. 2 different Draco Malfoys. Cute. And then his dad, Lucius. Bunch of Doctor Who stuff. The Dark Side looks great, but not for $195. Man, must be smoking something. All these little toys. That's cool. The Mezco, 1/12. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay. Jakey chew. Got this. This is cool. They're going to be releasing these. It's very cool. I've already got a Black Bolt, so that kind of bugs me a bit, but whatever. Need him to complete my Oyoke anyway. Okoye. These are kind of cool. I love that there's an Eddie there, but if I'm screaming out, Eddie, Eddie, it's for Guerrero, not for him. Black Knight, get over here, I'll bite your ankles. It's just a flesh wound. It's one of the shock troopers, it looks like. Awesome. What did I just look at? Captain Kirk as a cat. Okay. I just got this for my kids for Christmas. I've got all of these also, but I've already given them these. But I got some of the other stuff too, including a C-3PO. Didn't give them the C-3PO yet, but yeah, that and the R2 unit plus BB-8 and whatever this little thing is. That's gonna be a really fun gift for them. I love they're doing all these turtles again. I love they're doing this version also, which are just ugly and almost stupid, but great for collecting. Yeah, these guys here, I love that they got a nice old school Master Splinter. These are nice. Pez. Oh, am I nearing the end? Please. The DBZ stuff. I paid a lot for my Piccolo. I just want to point that out there, my peeps. Professor Lupin, that's kind of cool. That's an interesting looking Devastator. Beautiful looking Optimus Prime. Ultraman. One of the creators just died. That's awesome, but not for 200 dineros. Welcome to my bat cave. That's just freaking hysterical. Thulu. And the it stuff continues. This is actually a bank. You can't wear it. You can always cut out the bottom and see if your hand fits inside, but yeah, it's messed up. HeroClix for Magic the Gathering. The role-playing games, HeroClix. Oh, I think that's just about the end. Baseball cards. Yep. That is the end. Alright guys, so we're going to call that a wrap for Comic Book University. Don't forget the beautiful Halo stuff. Go check them out, guys. I'm telling you. Free video. Gonna make sure I send that to you once I get proof of purchase. Because yeah, and also this goofy doofy thing, but no, we don't really need that. So anyway guys, that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, not a whole lot of stuff coming out. Like February doesn't look particularly promising. It looks like it's going to be a pretty basic month, which is fine. Maybe I can use a little bit of slowdown, maybe save a little money, not buy quite as many comic books as I usually do. But yeah, I'll be there to review them nonetheless. All right, guys, I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.